Welcome to This Week in Warframe, a series where I inform you guys and keep you updated about all things Warframe, from announcements made by DE that don't necessarily warrant their own videos, to community fan art, posts, and updates. So let's go over Dee's announcements and news from the 27th of August to the 2nd of September. First off, for the duration of September, there's an orange ribbon cosmetic in-game available to every player. Its purpose, just like the moustaches during November, is to raise awareness to global health issues. As some of you may know, September is Leukemia Awareness Month, and that's what we're spreading awareness for. So the goal is to have players wear the ribbon, and if anyone asks you about it, just inform them on what it signifies and why it's in the game, rather than just pointing out that it's a simple cosmetic. Now, to equip the ribbon, head to your Cosmetics tab on your Warframe and swap out your chest plate for the ribbon. DE has also set up a team for the Light the Night Walk, so if you wish to donate, head to the link in the description and drop some cash. Now, it's all fine if you don't want to donate. There's an added bonus to this as well. For as much money that's donated towards the DE team, DE will double that donation, so $10,000 worth of community donations will end up being $20,000. So, secondly, for console players, DE Danielle mentioned on the forums that the next round of TennoGen for you guys will come within the next major update. Thirdly, we have something I mentioned in the patch note video, which is that a number of Prime items have had their Ducat value slashed from 100 down to 65. These items are Saren Prime's Blueprint, the Fragor Prime Blueprint, and the Nikana Prime Blueprint. Fourthly, a number of players have been asking DE that the Nami Skylar and a number of dual swords receive the same mechanic as the Dark Split Sword, in that we have the ability to change the weapon's form with different stances. So if you use a dagger stance, it would remove the sword, and if you use a machete stance, it would remove the dagger, and so on. So Rebecca ended up replying and stated that the suggestion was noted, but she's skeptical that any major changes will occur in the near future. Next up on the list, Reddit user Grapefruit2 suggested that Prime weapons that have a dual or act variant receive single weapon variants in the form of relics through Baro. Now, to be clear, the dual Kamas Prime currently exists, but the Kamas Prime does not. Now, with this suggestion, the Kamas Prime will come in the form of a relic sold by Baro, just like the Aklex Prime. Now, once again, Rebecca did respond, saying that they're willing to bring the suggestion to life as it has occurred with the Aklex Prime. And she suggested that we keep our eyes out for future Baro visits, as it is likely to happen in the future. However, it probably won't occur anytime soon. Lastly, user Barracuda asked about the possibility of Sorties coming to the Void. This once again met a response from Rebecca, where she stated her and a co-worker were discussing its possibility, and that there's no current progression to report. However, they are excited to get something working, whether that's Sorties in the Void, or something else coming to the Void entirely. Now that's all the information that I could gather for this week, so as usual we'll finish the video up with a few posts from the community. So first up we have a beautiful Second Dream artwork by ConspiracyDawgArt. In my opinion, it perfectly showcases the Stalker's somewhat confusion throughout the Second Dream quest, especially in that final cutscene. Now, if you wish to see some more incredible art, you can head over to her Tumblr or her Facebook page, as the links are of course in the description. Now, if you head over to her portfolios, I just want to state that my favorite one so far is definitely that Disturbed Excalibur. So, next up we have some Captura edits by Reddit user Volzine. Sorry if I butchered your name, bro, I'm just working with what I got. So, he's made a couple of these edits throughout the week, but the best one in my opinion is Atlas. But the only change that I would recommend is probably reducing the outer glow's opacity on the ability icons, but that's just me. Thirdly, we have a TennoGen helmet for Inaros by LED 2012. The links to the workshop page, to vote and whatnot are in the description, as well as his Twitter account, just to see some work in progress shots. And lastly, we have a dark and gritty Captura image of Nova and the Djinn Sentinel by Reddit user Moatsart. Well, that's it for this week in Warframe. If you found this video informative, make sure to leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. And if you think I can improve upon some things, make sure to leave your suggestions in a comment down below. I'm always happy to improve wherever I can. One last thing, if you missed last week's episode, make sure to click the annotation and that'll send you right to that video. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.